So, this is going to be 100% social link run-through of the female route for P3P. I'm your host, The Musical Gamer. For all those of you in YouTube land watching this after the fact, all those of you in the stream, this is, yes, this is an emulator. This is going to be relatively in the same vein as my actual P3 FES Let's Play. So we need to choose gender. We're gonna pick her for the we're gonna pick her. Begin the story as the female main character. I'm actually wondering, can I do that? I suppose that works for the most part. I'm actually wondering, what do you guys think? Do you want me on this side of the screen? Or do you want me on the other side of the screen, like the other stuff? Because that's not much of an issue. Because I could do this. Actually, I think that's probably better. Emajex! Thank you for the cheer. Take my ones and zeros. I appreciate that. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. What do we do? I don't know what to do. Do we... Oh, God. Do we go Maniac mode? I actually have no idea. The side doesn't matter to me as for difficulty. Choose Maniac. Maniac or no balls. Oh no! Twitch chat, why? Twitch chat is just leading me down the path of insanity. Normal or hard? Okay, for advanced players who are used to devising their own tactics, battles are more difficult. Most difficult mode, highly advanced players, battles are much more difficult than hard mode, and nothing is carried over from one playthrough to the next. So there's no new game plus at all if you do Maniac mode. Which, actually, I don't know if I like. I don't know if I'm ever planning on doing new game plus for this, though, is the only thing, so I don't know if it matters. Oh, Attila the Hun, is it a girl in Xtella? Of course, she is. You're going merciless on P5, so go Maniac. Oh, God. I forget if difficulty levels are adjustable once you get in game. I don't know. Go hard mode? Oh, God, the fucking OGs. No, this time it's not Protagonist Kun. It's Protagonist Chan now. It's Protagonist Chan. Maniac or sunburns for days shall grace you. Alright, fine. Twitch chat is... I can't change it. Oh, no. This is just going to add a whole level of just, like, frustration and pain on my part, and you guys are going to enjoy this so much. I'm going to hate myself. Oh, God. What was the goddamn Jume tally last time? I think it ended around like 60-something, 70-something. Just do it. Please don't. Oh, God. I'm either going to do it hard or Maniac. I'm not sure. Don't do it. It's not as bad as P5 Merciless. Not at all. No, I'm going to do hard. I'm going to do hard because it's already going to be difficult enough for me to get money in the game, especially for the beginning. Beginner. No, I'm not going to do beginner. Do you want to beat this Challenger series or not? Oh, my God. Boo. Oh, time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you'll be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. I have brought shame to Jersey. It's going to be difficult enough for me to get money, because this is a 100% social link run-through. I'm going to need to be able to grind effectively enough in Tartarus and be able to get money in order to afford the what is it, the stat machines and the stat boosts And the beginning of the game is very difficult because you don't have much money. And the things are super expensive.
I just put it to my head.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They actually did a real scene for this in this game.
Pull the trigger. No chickening out.
I actually totally forgot they did this.
No, I can't.
And that's just because they don't have actual cutscenes. Hey, Angel of Miracles, welcome to the stream. Yes, this will be on YouTube. Fear not.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered.
Alas, B3B occurred after the great anime purge of 2010.
We apologize to any customers who were in a hurry. The next stop is Iwa Todai.
Spooky blue butterfly.
Iwa Todai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please take care to board before our departure.
I will keep that in mind. You arrived late. It's almost midnight. Maniac 2, well, you played the answers, so you'll be fine. No, this is on hard, not Maniac. I decided against Maniac. I think that would just murder me. Everything's pink! Pretty Princess Pink! The answer as well. Every Junpei moment from P3 FES and added onto this game. I don't know if I had many damn Junpei moments in the original. I was a totally different person when I was doing my original FES run. Answer, I don't know. There could have been some in there. I can't remember. I hate that everything is pink. She barely wears it. Well, it's because everything was blue for the male protagonist, and they just did it for gender differences. At least her hair is red. So it's somewhat close. I like this aesthetic. The eerily gigantic moon. Spoopy stuff. When I get back to Danganronpa, I suggest you befriend Genocider Jack. The ability you get from her is useful. I'll keep that in mind. I will. Orange, like compliments blue or something. This is the dorm mentioned in your admission pamphlet. Oh, goody goody gumdrops.
Welcome. You're late.
Oh,
I've been
Pharaohs!
waiting a long time.
Oh, you son of a bitch! It's been forever.
If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I choose this fate of mine own free will. Oh, this game. Oh, I'm getting such, like, nostalgia. Below it is a blank to sign your name. Alright, let us do it. So, What do we do? Do we go for actual protagonist name, which isn't really an actual protagonist name, because it's just a play on Minato. It's Minako instead. Or do we go for an actual original name? Do we just call her musical gamer? Name yourself Anita Sarkeesian. Oh, she would never be caught dead playing any of these games. I mean, she doesn't play games to begin with, so who the fuck cares? But get Twitch chat to name you. Honestly, I'm willing to do that. But this is a name that's gonna stick with us for the rest of the game. So I'm not gonna pick anything way too outlandish. Some people use Hamuko, Arisato. Yeah, that's true. They use Hamuko. Minako or Hamuko. That is true. Name yourself something original. Also, Pharaoh's no. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Oh no. Protag-chan. Anita's adventure. Minata. Her name in the play is Kotone Shiomi. Really? I actually didn't know that. She has a name in the play. As someone who was unfortunate to not be able to play a P3, I'm certainly going to enjoy this. I hope so, Rogue. I hope so. It's not ham sandwich. Genocide chill. Christina Gamira. Maybe Shiomi for her last name. Actually, that's not too bad. I think we'll go with Shiomi for her last name, but something for her first name. No, Scar, no. I'm not naming her daddy. Let's see. What can we do for first name? Genocide Jill. I don't want to make it too much of a reference to another game. Oh, that's actually interesting. Okay, no, hold on. Angel of Miracles. I like that idea. And then I think we will go Shiomi for the last name. I think that works. Makoto. So after the P5 winner from my P5 Let's Play, that works. I like that. No gamer wait. It's always the names that take so long. It's so true, because it's going to stick with you for forever. Naegi. Oh, from Danganronpa. I changed my vote to what Angel said. You know, in FES, when naming the MC, it was last name then first name. Yeah, but then they changed it to first last because it's easier for Westerners to get that as opposed to the other. That confused a lot of people about the original when it came over here. Makoto Shiomi sounds badass now that I think about it. It does! I like it. Wait, oh dear God. No. Pyramid, if all you're gonna do is scream in the chat, I don't know what you want. Oh, people are doing the heist. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna go with this. How do you load the ROMs in this emulator? Well, I mean, you're able to... The way I figure it's fair is if you own... This is how I rationale ROMs and emulation and all this stuff. If you own the physical copy of a game, if you own it yourself, then I feel like what's the difference about downloading it if you have already a copy of the thing? Those UMD discs, I think there is a converter, though, you could stick it into and then either USB it in or something. I'm not sure. Time to spear the darkness.
Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away. And so it begins.
And so it begins. The unknown boy disappeared as if melting into the darkness.
Who's there?
Uh-oh.
How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me.
The girl is holding something that looks like a gun.
Wait.
Oh, dear.
The lights.
Right, everything's pink. Oh, the lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
The weird thing about this is that
My
the male
name is
MC was named
Mitsuru
Makoto Yuki in the
Kirijo.
P3 movies.
I'm
I
one
do
of
know
the
that.
students who live in the storm.
They changed his name.
Who's she? She's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign her here. She'll eventually be moved to a room in the normal dorm.
Ah, okay, so that's how you do it. As for UMDs, the way you read them directly on PC is
okay
through a
for her to be
PSP
here?
with CFW and a
I guess
USB
we'll
cable.
see.
Okay, that's interesting. So you basically use the PSP itself as the peripheral.
This is Yukari Takeba.
I'm not using all my cash like someone else, wink wink. Can't wait to see how you react to everything. Yeah,
She'll be a
well, I
junior
mean,
this spring, just like you.
I've played it through before. It's nothing I haven't seen.
Hi. I'm
And this
Yukari.
is definitely not going to be anything remotely about plot, personally, for the most part. Yeah. What? What did I say? I think I asked, why do you have a gun?
Huh? Well, it's sorta like a hobby. Well,
Yeah,
not
okay.
a hobby, but...
You got some freaky deaky hobbies there, Yukari.
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense. It's not a real gun, of course.
So are these two usually boys? Woohoo, Yukari and Mitsuru? No, not at all.
It's getting late. You'll find your room on the 3rd floor.
Anyone think if the second Junpei appears, it's going to be like the abridged P3 movie, so he basically talks like a condescending asshole that speaks with his
Your
dick?
thing should already be there. I suggest you tuck in for the night.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
So, Gamer, the important question is, who are you going to date? I don't know. I am actually considering doing, to keep true to the original, just date everybody. That I am thinking of doing that.
This is it.
You can call it Junpei. It's hilarious. I know. We can finally get him back.
Remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall.
Now that we finally have a vagina instead of a penis, we can actually call
So,
Junpei out on his
any
bullshit.
questions?
You know, I signed a contract. Yeah, I don't know what you got going on over here, but contract's kind of weird.
Huh? What's this about a
Date
contract?
Shinji. Well, duh. Gonna date Shinji.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, Scar! Thanks for the cheer.
On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's fine to me.
Never mind then. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Gute Nacht. And she's gone. My signed room. Ah, boy. So this is probably my biggest complaint about this game, that they got right with P4 Golden at least. The cursor on the screen mechanic. The no cutscenes. The no physical models was such a letdown when this game came out. That so much still that P3 FES is still, personally, the definitive version of the game to play. This game has such better battle mechanics and is a tighter game overall. But because of this, it lost so many points with me, and I know a whole bunch of other people. Gamer speaking German? Yeah. Speaking a little German. Yes, it's a little faster. I know, it is, but it's just... This is why I pray every day that Atlus decides to do like an HD remake and make a truly comprehensive P3 game for like PS4 or something. The Journey, The Answer, Female Root, HD with all of the remastered stuff. Maybe even in the Persona 5 engine. I don't think they have to do anything more crazy than that, like have to make a whole new engine or things. Yeah, we can dream. But it's just this was just such a letdown. But it was it's what we got. I mean, it's also the limitations of the console. So wait, question for the social link with the online MMO girl, is she now a boy? Nope. Nothing changed with that. I don't think. I forget if the hermit rank changes. Some of the social links stay the same. Some of them change, and the ones that do change like drastically. No, it's another girl? Is it? Okay. I can't remember. Can Atlus do female Persona 3 answer route?
It's Yukari.
That is a good question. I actually don't know if they could. I think they could. Because all they'd really have to do is change he to she and she to he. And if they're going to be remastering the game anyway, they just have to make...
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
2 versions of the cutscenes. One with the male, one with the female route. Otherwise, I think it's the same. Well, then again, it does change character motivations, though. That's actually...
asked me to take you to school.
Ooh, that's actually difficult. I think that's the whole reason they didn't do the answer with this game.
Are you ready to go?
Is because it changes character motivations, because Yukari is driven in the answer because of her feelings and emotional connection to the main character. Yeah. Oh, totes!
Okay,
Totes!
so let's go.
Yucatan! Wait, what game is this? P3 or something else? It's P3P. Persona 3 Portable.
We have to take the monorail
the female
to
route.
get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh?
Just make Aki be the one in pain. He lost so much by then it could work. Yeah, I know.
This is my favorite part.
She asked me to
when it
take.
feels
She
like
asked me
you're
to take you to
gliding
death.
over the
Ooh,
sea.
wait, what?
Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle.
Yeah, they could just make the platonic lesbians. I mean, who knows? They could just do that. I don't think they ever would, but they could.
Oh, look, you can see it now.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack. The song changes for the female protagonists in this game, I think, are fantastic. They did a great job of making it stick, match the themes from the original, but with this like brighter, poppier sort of sound. It's sort of, I don't want to say poppy, but it just works.
Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here.
This is why I say Shoji Megaro's a
You're
god.
okay from here, right?
This is why.
You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Yes. When's lunch? No, I'll be okay.
Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
Sure, as long as you don't, blurt this out in front of me. Oh no, I'm not a dude, so that doesn't matter.
See you later.
Yeah, I honestly do love the song changes with the female protagonist too. There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board, but I don't think we particularly need to do that. And one of the best things they added to this game that was in Persona 4 is the quick travel menu, which is just glorious. Oh, so glorious. Why do I recognize Yukari's voice? Because it's been used in a lot of Atlas games. She was also the voice of Catherine with a K from Catherine, as well as Kawakami in Persona 5. We friend zone him hard. Junpei isn't dateable. Yes, Junpei is the only one who isn't dateable because he's got plot reasons to not be dateable. They couldn't change that. Well, I do understand the gripes that people have with this game due to the lack of cutscenes, character models. I actually think the visual novel style, it does have its own unique charm. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it was kind of personally a downgrade from people who have played the original. If this is your first Persona 3 experience coming into it, it is more than great and acceptable and all that stuff. But coming from a game with cutscenes and character models and all this other, polish, if you want to put it that way, it's jarring. Only real enthusiasts would really want to play this for the female route as opposed to the male route in the actual FES game. Solo res, but geez. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Have you realized Genocide Jack is a reference to Jack the Ripper? Oh, duh. B3P is the only one without cutscenes, to be honest. Yeah, it is. I think that had to do with the limitations of the hardware. I don't think the portable was powerful enough to do what the PS2 could. But the Vita, on the other hand, was strong enough to do basically what the PS3 could. The Vita was a fucking powerful piece of hardware. In fact, was still the most powerful handheld on the market until the Switch came out back in March, I think. You're gonna love it here. We have sports clubs. Oh, and our school turns into a demonic tower every night. The best high school, Kappa. Oh, God. Okay, we don't need to really mess with stuff. Wait, no, that's wrong. Wrong thing. Faculty office. Go.
Oh, are you the new student?
Indeed I am.
11th grade, correct? Wow, let's see. I'm sorry. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
All right. What do we do? Do we be peppy fem character, or do we be calm fem character for the playthrough? I don't know. I like the peppy options. It's one of the reasons why I love like the distant and almost asshole-ish responses for the male protagonist. But I like the cheery ones for her because she has this cheerier sort of vibe to her by the music, all the colors. Oh, there's Saori. Her story is so sad. Doesn't matter. She isn't an S-Link here. Happy-go-lucky? Yeah, I think so. We're gonna go happy-go-lucky. Oh, hey, Miss Toriumi. Let's get this over with and bang.
Such enthusiasm. We could use more go-getters like you. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
Ah, okay, so...
As you begin the new school year...
So rather than a power issue, why they had to do it this way was a space issue because the UMDs could only hold certain, only so much data. That makes sense.
When applied to student life...
I heard we got a transfer student. Yep, I've seen her too.
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Miss Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Okay, well, that's over. Was that they didn't animate her awakening at least or something? Better something than nothing.
Sup, dude?
Yeah, it is true. I think they could have done maybe some cutscenes, but the game like has next to none.
You look like a deer in headlights.
Yo, what up? You look familiar. What do you want?
Oh, come on. Let me introduce myself at least.
No, because we're going to be in a world of torment if we do.
I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So I thought I'd check up on you. Make sure you weren't freaking out on your first day.
At it again, huh? Honestly, is there any girl you wouldn't hit on? Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
Yeah, sure. Let's just believe that.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
The opening quotation marks are round the wrong way, and we're the only one this bugs. No, you're not. I'm glad to have a friend.
A friend? Oh, you mean me?
No, I mean that bitch behind you. Yes, you.
Yeah, I'm glad we ended up in the same class too.
Hello? Did you forget I'm in this class too? Come on, let me in on the fun. By the way, do you guys know each other? I heard you two came to school together this morning. A couple of cuties like you walking side by side. The whole class was buzzing about you.
I'll fucking give you something to buzz about.
Could you just cut it out? I hate dealing with rumors like that.
I'm an independent woman and you can't say anything else.
I mean, I'm used to it, but she just got here, you know? Don't you feel bad spreading rumors like that? Well, I've got to go take care of some archery team
Push
stuff.
off. Yeah.
Don't try anything funny. You got that, Junpei?
Hope you don't forget to start Yukari's
she,
link
your
early
nanny?
and not in July. Well, I'm following a guide like I did for my original FES run.
Well, just to clear
So,
something up.
I'm gonna
seriously
be
didn't come
following
over
this
here to
thing.
hit on you or anything. If you ever have a problem, you can tell your old pal Junpei about it.
Yeah, okay. We'll see how long that lasts. You're kidding, right? No, fine, I'll remember that.
Cool. Well, I'll be seeing you around then.
I do love Junpei. I do love him. But sometimes it's just like, ugh.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Hey, did anyone tell you about the school clubs yet? Girls can join too, so why not do it if you're interested? You'd be joining as a new member though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
Who the man? Hey, Flame Boy. How you doing? FeMC can be just as much of an ass as, yes, as normal MC. I love it. Yes, it is true. She can be, but she has less options. And he wasn't so much of an ass as he was just kind of like an emotionless, distant person. Which was just fun, because you never get to play somebody like that in these kind of games.
Welcome back.
Alright, I'm back. Let's actually save real quick, so I don't lose all this, this progress. I'll save over this file. Because that was just a test file. You shouldn't be outside on your own tonight. It's too dangerous. Anyway, you must be tired. You should get a good night's rest. I don't feel like it. What am I doing? Well, what are you doing? Hey! Mia Robledo, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Maybe we should go to bed early tonight. Maybe you should go to bed early tonight. You ever think about that? Huh? Huh?